So guys, let's get into this makeup look. It's gonna be Valentine's Day, and hello, we gotta look good for our man. We gotta look good for whoever you choose to love. You gotta look good for them, right? So let's get into this look. So I'm new at this, guys, so don't judge me. I'm not a makeup artist. I literally just do makeup for myself. So I'm just gonna show you the things that I do to make my makeup look good. Okay, so first what I do is I take my little brush here, don't judge it, take my little brush here and I brush my brows. So I just go through and I just brush. I normally just brush them going up to the other side. If you guys hear noise, I live in a busy house. So you may hear some noise, you may hear some singing, you may hear a lot of stuff. So I'm just apologizing. Can I talk? Apologizing right now for that, okay? Okay. So I'm gonna go in with my brow pencil. This is from LA Girl and it's Shady Slim brow pencil, and my color that I'm using is Blackest Brown. Thanks Felicia for walking in my video.
I'm not gonna come in the camera.
Well, good for you, but I'm not editing this part out.
Can it see me?
Yeah.
No, it can't.
Okay, what do you need? Like, bruh.
Okay.
You see I'm trying to film a video for the people down? They want to know how to do their makeup. Anywho, okay, so you go in and you just fill in your brows. So I like to, okay, I don't know if this happens to everybody, but it happens to me. I hope I'm recording. I feel like I'm not. Am I? Okay, sorry, I am filming. Okay, so basically what I do is, you know, if you ever thread your eyebrow, you have like, I don't know, like there's an indentation from the thread in your face, okay? So what I do is, to get the perfect eyebrow look, okay, I basically just follow those lines in my face. I'm not joking. So watch. Okay, so yeah, that's the line right there. And then I just make the shape and that's it. And then basically then I just go in and I just lightly do light strokes like so. And sometimes, of course, because it's a retractable pencil, you just need to push it up so you get more product. And basically I just follow the hairs on my eyebrow and I bring it in a little bit because I like a full brow. Fun fact about me, when I was younger, I used to suck. I used to suck my thumb a lot. This should be like a get ready, not a get ready with me, but like a chit chat. Okay, that's what we're calling this. It's a Valentine's Day look chit chat, right? So anyways, like I was saying, I used to suck my thumb when I was younger, like heavy. Like some people are like so shocked that I say that because normally people who suck their thumb or suck their fingers or whatever, like they end up needing braces after. And thank God my teeth, you know, like they didn't end up looking that bad. So anyway, so while the point of my story that I'm getting to is, while I used to suck my thumb, I had like this fetish of like plucking out my eyebrows. So I would literally like sit with my thumb like in my mouth like this, and I would use my fingers like a tweezer, and I would just be plucking. So, and that's on both eyebrows. So eventually, like my eyebrows just started looking crazy as heck. And I'm pretty sure, because when I look at my baby pictures, I'm born with nice eyebrows, but I messed them up. And both of my sisters have really nice eyebrows. My mom has really nice eyebrows. My daughter has really nice eyebrows now, you know? So yeah, yeah, so anyways, as you can see, we have one eyebrow done, and honey, there's not even concealer on this yet, and it looks bomb already. So let's go in and let's do the second one. I'm probably gonna speed up the second one. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Ruby Kisses. I know everybody uses this for their lace, but I like to use it for my brows. This is the one that I use. So basically what I do is I take the first color, which is the lighter shade, right? And I take that color and I put underneath my brow bone. And then the second color I use, which is the dark, kind of the darker color, I use at the top of my brow because it's more closest to my skin tone. So it's not so much of a big highlight. I don't like that highlighted I don't like that highlighted look. And yeah, mine is broken. Don't judge me, y'all. Like I said, I am not a makeup artist. I just do my face and it turns out looking good sometimes, you know. Most of the time, not sometimes, most of the time it turns out looking good. And yes, I did not get a new chair, so like my last video, my chair still swivels. Don't judge, don't judge. This is a judge free zone. Okay, period. Okay, so anyways, like I was saying, I'm gonna go in now, take up my product, and you always want to make sure that you have like a flat brush, right? I just feel like it makes it so much easier and precise. You want precision when you're doing your brows. Okay, so let's do this brow first. I know a lot of people are like afraid to do this stuff on camera, but I said, you know what, I don't know, I'm gonna just try to do it. So anyways, I want to know who y'all favorite YouTube people are on YouTube, of course. Duh. Who are they? For me, I hope she doesn't think I'm a stalker. I'm not a stalker, but I really love Tamara Renee. Like, I'm forever commenting on her pictures because I think she's so pretty. Like, she is just so pretty. And you know, I like the way she dresses too. Like, she doesn't dress out there, you know what I mean? And nothing is wrong with that. Like, if you like to dress out there, girl, knock yourself out. It's just not my, like, it's just not my thing. Like, if anybody's ever seen me dress out there before, literally, I woke up that day saying, you know what? I don't care. Let me try this. Because I do not be dressing all out there like that. So that's that, you know, that is literally that. So like, I really love the way she dresses. I love the way she does her makeup. Again, like, I just think she is so pretty, such a pretty girl. And I'm pretty sure she's a nice person. Like, she just looks like a nice person, you know. So anyways, Tamara Renee, if you ever see this video, girl, I'm a fan. I am such a fan of you. and your makeup look. Sometimes I legit I copy those makeup looks because they're just so good. And like if she, another intruder,
Huh?
intruder alert.
Don't get me in the camera.
Everybody wants to come intrude and nobody wants to be on the camera. I'm not editing this part out though, so.
As long as I'm not in it.
Okay, so what do you need?
What's your makeup?
I just started.
Whatever. Don't get me in it.
Right, bruh. So what do you need the blend? What are you using that for? Close the door, bro. Cause honestly, I'm trying to film. So why are you still here? Anyway, so that was Sabrina. Like this, I'm telling you, my sisters, they're just too much. So anyways, now that we've concealed the bottom, as you guys can see, it looks really good, right? We haven't even blended anything out. I just like to go in on the top, and I just like to basically outline the brow. And I always start from the back because I want as less product at the front as possible. Like, there still needs to be product, but just not as much. And boom. And this is why this brush is so perfect for all of this, right? Like, when I was just getting into makeup and just getting into doing my brows, I used to use like an angled brush, but I just find that the flat edge brush is just it's just my go-to. And then, you know, everything just looks, my thing is you want it to look like you did your eyebrows but you didn't, you know what I mean? So boom, and that's one brow. Like, you cannot tell me this does not look good. Are you done? So now I'm just gonna go in and do the other eye. Okay, and of course I'm probably gonna speed this part up because I've showed you on this side now. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, so now that my brows are on fully, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my concealer brush, and this is a this brush is from Elf. It's an Elf concealer brush, this brush right here. And basically I just got this brush from Walmart. It was like, I want to say it was like $3. And basically what I do is I just take it and I blend out the concealer that I have here. Obviously you take your time because you don't want it to jack up this beautiful work that you just did. And then for in between, I just kind of go like this. Underneath, you just want to do windshield wiper motions. Just like so. And again, just in between there is what I do, right? And then sometimes I like to just go over the front of my brows with the concealer brush, and then I just go like this because I don't like that harsh defined line in my brows, like in the front of it. See? And of course, nobody's brows need to be perfect. They need to look good, but they don't need to be perfect. Your eyebrows are sisters, they're not twins. Okay, cool. So now that part is done, I like to take my eyebrow tint, and this is from Elf as well. I bought it at Walmart again. We're in a pandemic, and honestly sometimes I just be in Walmart in the makeup section for like an hour just picking up stuff that I don't need to pick up. Like, so anyways, I saw this and I thought this was cool, and I got this in the color neutral brown. It looks like this if you want to go to Walmart and look for it, and then I basically just coat my brows with it. And it just makes everything look better. Right, so that's done. So now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna prime my face because we need the face to set. And what I do is I actually like to do 3 things, but I'm only gonna do 2 things today for the video because a lot of people do this step anyway sometimes. I use this primer. So this is the Pure Blur primer, Blur and Prime primer by Revolution, and I bought this at Shoppers Drug Mart a while ago actually, and it works really good. And I have pretty big pores, so it helps. I also use, I'm gonna have to turn on because I have all my makeup over here. Hold on guys. Okay, so like I was saying, what I like to use is the Pore Blur from Revolution. Okay, and also I like to use the Milk Hydro Makeup Primer, and this is the grip primer. A lot of people know about this one. I just have the travel size. And then sometimes, like, if I need my makeup to stay longer than I needed to, I use the Milk of Magnesia on my face because it really just helps to control the oils on my face, and it keeps my makeup looking absolutely flawless. This will do it as well, like this combination will do it as well, but if I need it for like a longer period of time, my makeup look, then I'll go ahead with the Milk of Magnesia. So right now I'm just gonna go in and just put this on my face to get my face prepped. And I always do this first. I like to prep my face before I go in and do my eyeshadow. I know a lot of people like to do their face before their eyeshadow, but I like to do my eyeshadow before the rest of my face, just because I just feel like sometimes there's like fallout, you know, and I can't. Oh, really? Anyways, so I just go in and I put it all over my face and my neck and under the eye. Sorry if you see me looking over, I'm looking into the mirror. And we already really kind of have makeup up there. Up there is not really an issue for me, to be honest. It's just more so down here. You know, I don't have the best skin, but I think you hurt. I need to buy a lip scrub. My lips is like so chappy. So anyway, now that it's done, we just leave it alone, and like you'll start to see like the pores, like even right now I feel like they're minimizing, right? So that's good. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into this eyeshadow look, because let's be honest, that's what you guys are really here for, the eyeshadow look, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my Morphe 35C Everyday Chic palette. This one, I got this one, you guys remember when I got this one, when I got it in my Sephora vlog, right? So basically I'm gonna use this palette. I'm thinking I want to do like a purpley pink smoky eye. I don't know, we'll see how it works. I'm really just free balling this, okay? So basically what I like to do is I like to go in first with what is it, a transition color, and I mostly like to use my foundation powder, and the foundation powder that I use is the Maybelline Superstay. So I just use this powder on a brush like so, tap tap tap, and I basically just go in and I use windshield wiper motions to just basically go in and create that transition color. I'm hoping that you guys are seeing this. I don't know if you guys want me to kind of zoom in some more for you guys so that you guys are able to see even better, okay? So again, windshield wiper motions, And for me, sometimes it's a little bit hard doing eyeshadow makeup, I'm not gonna lie, because I have a hooded lid, so I literally have to like try different stuff to make it work, as opposed to somebody who has an almond shaped eyelid. And if you're wondering about what brush I'm just using a blending brush. I actually got this brush a long time ago from the my brush set. I don't know, well, if you guys live in the GTA area, so Toronto area, you may remember like before Corona, at the International Center there always used to be like a brush sale, and they would have brushes and they would have all types of beauty related stuff. So I would always make sure that I was at those sales to buy my brushes, and I actually wish that there was no Corona so I can buy more brushes. So that's what I got, and they work really good. They get the job done, you know, and they're not that expensive. I think for the set of these brushes, I paid only, I think, I don't even want to say it was $20. I want to say maybe 15, 14 bucks. And there was like 8 eye brushes that came in here. Actually, no, it was more than, I think it was like a 20-piece set for like 15 bucks. So anyway, so that's that. Did that now. So now I'm gonna go in and I'm going to add the color that we need for our look. So I want it to be like a smoky eye. So what I'm gonna do is, I want it to be a smoky eye, but I don't want it to be like a deep smoky eye, you know those ones. So I'm gonna go in with my, this is just an eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna go in with this color. I don't know if you guys can see this color right here, that color right here. Okay, and we're just gonna go ahead and pack that on our lid. Just gonna pick it up, tap off any excess, and then just begin to pack it on the lid. And you just want to go ahead and pack. Tap, 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 tap in. Tap, 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 tap in. Who loves Sweetie? I think she, you know, she got a little something. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm all over the place. So we were talking about the people that we love on YouTube, right? So I was saying Tamara Renee, I love her. I love Aaliyah Faces. I think she's so nice. I just feel like all these people are nice in my head, you know. Some of these people, they're not nice, but I'm gonna save that for a story time. How I met somebody who's on YouTube one time, long time ago, and I was so happy to meet her, and the girl looked at me like I was crazy. Yeah, she looked at me like I was like, I'm there talking to the girl saying, oh my god, I watch your channel and like I think you're so pretty. This is why some people are mean to people, you know. They don't give people because they just, I don't know. But anyway, the girl looked at me, she looked me up and down and just stared at me until I was like, okay, and then I walked away. And I was like, bruh, like, did I ever do you something? I don't know. But anyways, I'll save that for like a story time. Even though I kind of just told you guys the whole story, that's really how it went. But yeah, it's whatever. And you know what? I still never stopped following her after that little encounter. I'm still subscribed. Like, I'm still a subby. Goes to show you like how supportive I am, right? I don't have it in me to be that way to people, but if you cross me, best believe, homie, I ain't the one. So anyways, we're still packing on this color. Just, you can see the intensity in this eye, right? So of course we're just gonna do that to the other side, and we're just gonna build on what we have here. Oh my god. So my dad, he got like this speaker and he's like in love with it. I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but he's there playing, that sound like some lovers rock music. If you guys haven't figured out by now, my background's Jamaican, so that's why I can say all these things, lovers rock and ting. So yeah, he is he's doing that right now, playing all that music, which is nice. Yo, there's not much to do, you know, because of this pandemic, so let go. So anyways, I'm loving the intensity of this eyeshadow right now. Looks good. So I'm just gonna go back in with the brush that I was using before, the transition color brush, and I'm just gonna basically blend out those two colors together just so they marry together. Right? Sorry if I come out of the camera. I'm just trying to look to see if everything looks good. And it does. Duh. Okay, so now I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna warm up my the temperature in my camera. I'm just gonna warm it up. Maybe you guys can see better. Oh, it's too yellow. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Okay. You guys are seeing everything. Good. Okay, so now that we have this eye color on our eyes, what I'm thinking to do is, because I did say I wanted to do kind of like a smoky look, but now I'm debating if that's really what I want to do. I really like this, how this looks, but I want to give you guys a show today, honey. So we need to do something else to these eyes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back into the same palette, and I'm going to pick up let's pick up this pink color right here. I think this is so pretty. It has a little bits of purple in it, so let's go with this one right here. So back with the same brush. You don't need, honestly, when I watch YouTube sometimes I'm like, people have so many brushes, but like literally you can use one brush to do everything, right? Like obviously certain brushes you need to do different things, but like when it comes to eyeshadow, I really feel like you need two brushes. You need a blending brush, you need an eyeshadow brush, and that's it. So I'm gonna go in with this color right here. Let's see. Oh, this looks so pretty on the brush. And I'm gonna tap it, and I'm gonna go in. Actually, I'm gonna get a mirror so I can actually see how this looks. I have a mirror in front of me, but I want a closer one. Okay, so let's see. Oh, this is pretty. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of do like a iridescent type of thing. Like I'm just gonna spread the product out throughout the eyelid, so it just looks like I just dusted some stuff over my eye. Or should I just make it? You guys can tell that I'm just winging this, right? Okay, no, you know what? I'll just go ahead and pack it on. Just pack it onto it as well. Yeah. Like your eyes wet. I like that look. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna add a color on the outer corner of my eye. And for that color, I'm actually going to go in with sorry, this dark purple that I have here, which is this color right here. So I'm just gonna go in with this brush. Is an angled blending brush. Oh, my nails. And I'm just gonna concentrate that color on the outer corner of my eye. And then you just want to blend it up, almost kind of like a cut crease, but not really a cut crease look, right? So just blending it up like so. Get that a little bit darker. Okay, so you guys can see how that looks now. It's on the outer corners, right? So let's do the other side, of course. And of course, you know, like, I don't know if a lot of people do purple for Valentine's Day, but for me, anything goes, man. If I'm feeling a color, and then I'm feeling a color, and I just go with it. This looks so good, guys. Okay. And this is the eye look right here. Oh, let me close my eyes. I'm trying to look and see at the same time. It don't work. Okay, so that's the eye look. So let's get into the rest of the face, bruh. I feel like this video is gonna be long, and then when I go and edit it, it's not gonna be as long as I think. Right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes on off camera, and then when I'm have them on, I'll come back and finish up the look. Okay, so guys, our eye look is complete. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get into the, and I was looking over there for a second, my bad, guys. So anyways, like I was saying, my lashes are on. I did my winged liner, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the face. So now what I like to do for my face is I like to go in with a concealer brush, with a flat one, And I go into that same concealer that I used to form my eyebrows, and I just basically like to go in and just conceal my under eye. And of course I use the lighter shade, so again that's this shade right here. And I just go in and I basically just conceal, of course, because that's what it's for, to conceal, right? So I just do this first, and I also clean up my like eyeshadow line. I just clean that up like so. I just feel like I look, am I coming off white to you guys? I don't know, maybe I am. Maybe I should turn, one of my lights is really, oh, I think that's much better. I think, is it? I hope so. Let's turn down this light too and see. I think that's darker. I'm here fixing my lights for you guys on here. I think that's too yellow. I need like a happy medium, you know? I think that's better. I hope. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna go in, still doing the same thing, and cleaning up our eyeliner line. I'm just cleaning up everything here. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but like when I apply the makeup, right, you guys can tell like now you can't even barely see any of my pores, right? I'm like, if I had used the Milk Manisha, girl, it would have been even better. So basically I just go in and I just add this here and here. And then now, because we have this on now, I'm gonna go in with my foundation. So I normally use two foundations. I have the Sephora Fond de Tint Perfection 10-hour wear. That's this one, and my shade is in 45 Matte Tan. And then I also love the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NW44, people. So what I feel like is that my is it gonna focus? Okay, perfect. This makes me a little bit orange. This is a little bit on the cooler side for me, right? So what I do is, together they're a dream team, right? So shake this up a little bit, and this has a pump, so that's fine. So I just literally use a little bit of the MAC on the back of my hand. I just pour it out, just a little bit, not too much, because you don't need a lot. And then I do a couple pumps of this. Okay, and then I just take my brush, and the brush that I'm using today, or the brush that I use always, guys don't judge my brushes, it's just me doing my makeup with them, is a triangular buffing brush, and this one is from Elf as well. So I just basically take it and I take the product on the back of my hand, I just kind of mix them together and go in. See? I look so pale because in winter I get so pale, but it will all come together. It looks a little bit dark right now, but trust me, I'm not this light skin, bro. I'm brown. So I put everywhere that I need coverage, and I go over the concealer. When it oxidizes, it's literally my perfect shade. And then we go on top. Be careful of our brows, because we wouldn't want to mess that up, bro. Would not be cute, honey. And please, whatever you do, blend down to your neck, bro. Let me space this out a little bit. Blend down to your neck, because I'm tired of seeing girls do their makeup, or whoever do their makeup, and they don't blend out to their neck. Like, it's not cute. And blend out your forehead too. It's not cute when you don't. Okay, so basically I went in and I finished all that I had on my back of my hair. And I just try to get as close to my eyebrows as possible, because I don't want it to be a case that I have that halo effect on my eyebrows. I don't mess with that. Okay, and I just blend that out really, really good. Okay. And now that this part is done, we're gonna go in and do everybody's favorite part, which is highlighting and contouring, right? Yay! Everybody's favorite part. Sorry, I like to really make sure that my foundation is blended out really well. I don't like it not blended out well. Okay, so now that's done. Mess up my dresser. Now that's done, I'm gonna go in and highlight like I said. So again, back into the same stuff. I'm gonna go into the same, I'm repetitive, guys. Like, sorry, again, looking into the viewfinder. I'm repetitive, guys. So you're gonna see a lot of the same stuff, but trust me, when I'm done, my face is like lit. Okay, so back into the same color. Again, this one right here, same brush. We're gonna do the same exact step that we did before, and we're just gonna go in with this shade and highlight the face. And you guys can go ahead and see the highlight. I mix highlighters, so I use this one, and I bring it down here, sorry. And I also use a Sephora concealer to highlight, which I will be getting right here. So this one is the Bright Future Sephora concealer. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I'm in the shade, or the shade that I use is Pecan Pie. You guys are gonna see the difference because this shade matches me, right? So, and it looks like I'm almost done out of this one. I'm gonna have to buy another one. And I basically just go in, I highlight my nose, bridge of my nose, and then I just add extra highlight, or concealer, sorry, highlight right there. And I go in. Normally what I do, sometimes what I do is I use this. So, okay, tricks and tips that I use. Aaliyah Faces told me to go ahead and use a brush to get the best look ever, like for your foundation and your concealer when you're highlighting, because it just looks more airbrush. But Tamara Renee, she uses a sponge, so sometimes I alternate between the two, but for today, or maybe I'll just use the sponge, why not? Go in with a sponge. This sponge, I basically just got this sponge from Walmart. It was a pack of 3. So I'm just gonna go in. I don't know if I'd like the way that's coming off actually. Okay, I'll use them both today. And we just clean up that line. Get underneath our eye, down the sides of our nose. Okay. And then down the bridge of the nose right here. Use the other end of the sponge, or if you have a beauty blender, you could use that too. Honestly, beauty blenders are cool, but bro, I can't justify the amount for the beauty blender when I can just go into Walmart and buy the same friggin' sponge for less. Okay. So now that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and set the highlight. So what I use to set my highlight is another product from Revolution. I use the Revolution Banana Deep Powder. And that's this one right here. And again, you guys can get this at Shoppers Drug Mart. The Shoppers Drug Mart that I got it from, because I live in Brampton, I got this one from the North Park Shoppers Drug Mart, because that's where I was closest to. So that's where I got this one from. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just empty out some, and I'm going to spray my sponge. I just sprayed it with some continuing mist spray from Morphe, and I'm just gonna go in and just pick it up on the sponge like so, and just pat that in like this. And this is gonna keep this area highlighted. Some people are still baking. I don't really bake. I just like to press the powder into the concealer, and I feel like that's just something that's good for me, you know. Some people like to bake. I never really been into the baking thing. I just press the powder in, and that works out for me. But do what works for you. Period. Period poo. And we're highlighted, girls. Hello. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna contour. I use my Black Opal True Color foundation stick to contour, and this is the one that I usually get it from the hair store, but the hair stores are all closed thanks to Corona. And this one is in ebony brown. Looks like this, right? So what I do is I take another e.l.f. brush and this is a contouring brush by e.l.f. It's like a flat brush, right? Perfect for contouring. And I just take some product, because this is very pigmented. I just take some product and then I just go and chisel my cheeks. Don't laugh at me. I have to do the fish face to do this, okay? Just put some on the sides here. And I don't really have a forehead like that, but I always just go in. You see, like, I didn't even highlight my forehead really, because I don't really have much of a forehead. And then I just go in and do that, and I put some right here, and then whatever's left I just go down the sides of my nose. I hardly do this, but for the sake of the vid, I kind of just want it to be a little bit more pronounced. Oh, and I forgot that you want to go in, if you're like me and you have double chin, you go in and you just, boom, slim chin right there. And I just go in and I just get rid of that right there, bro. I just get rid of that right there, bro. And I do underneath my chin right here, like that. And I kind of just carve. I just kind of carve out my chin. Boom, chiseled. Right, and then now I just go in and I just kind of move the product around. Like so, and then I go in with the next brush, and this is another contour brush that I have. This is from the My Brush set, and I just kind of blend it out better, because that other brush really isn't, it's not a blending brush, it's just a contour brush. You know what my dad is listening to? Some oil music. Sounds nice though, but it's old. And I hear my daughter. She must be loving the music. Okay, so now that that's done, what I like to do is I like to go in with my concealer, and normally I use the Sephora one, but true to first Sephora one's almost done. We're not gonna use that. This one does the job too, so I'm just gonna go in with the Hear Me foundation, the concealer brush right here, and I'm going to just basically carve out my cheekbones just underneath where I contoured. And then I take the where is it? Where did that brush go? Oh, it disappeared. I don't know. The concealer brush, and I just basically go in and just blend everything out right there. And this what I've done just now, I don't highlight, like, sorry, not highlight, I don't set this part with my banana powder, because I don't need it to be like super duper like you're gonna see it through, but not, I don't want it to be seen through so much. So I'm just gonna go in with my all over face powder, and y'all will see it's gonna all blend together and come together. So I'm gonna take another Morphe brush, Morphe, not a Morphe brush, you know, Elf. And this is a complexion brush, but it's just a face brush, face powder brush. So I'm gonna go in again with the Maybelline powder and just blend out everything. So I'm looking in the viewfinder. And as you guys can see, like everything just came together. Like you hardly see any harsh lines. Right now we're looking fantabulous. Can't tell with nothing. Like bruh, if you ever want to tell me that my face don't look good, you're a hater. Just know that. So right now our face is looking good or whatever. So I'm gonna put some blush on, and the blush I'm using is the blush from e.l.f. Okay, and it's a 4-part blush. Oh, my nose itchy. How come every time when you do your makeup your nose gets itchy? I have no idea. So anyways, I'm gonna go in with this blush palette, and I'm just gonna use another e.l.f. brush. Y'all don't judge me. I have more brushes. These are my go-to brushes, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this this color right here in the palette, and I'm just gonna put on my cheeks. Smile, of course. And actually what I should have did first was go in and bronze. I mean, my face really doesn't need to bronze, but I'm gonna go in and do it anyways. And Aaliyah Faces taught me this. You just basically take the blush and you kind of just sweep it over your nose like that. Boom. Right? So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe, where is it? My Morphe bronzer. This is bronzing and contour palette, and I'm gonna use the whatchamacallit, the bronzing powder, and I'm just gonna bronze up a little bit. And it kind of darkens the blush a little bit too, but that's okay. I love it. I love it. And then I go back in. I use it like, bruh. I don't use a lot, but I use a lot, you know? I'm gonna go in with the Sephora Trio palette. It's a brush and highlight palette. So I just take this brush right here. And I just go in. And I just add some blush, some more blush. And I always go in with the third color, which is a highlight, and I just add it to my cheeks as well. And then I go in, I use 2 highlights, so I go in with this highlight that's right here. Same brush. And I just kind of go in and highlight. And I also hit my brow bone with this too. And I hit my nose. I pretty much highlight with this. But I use another highlighter as well on top. It just gives me that extra look that I need, you know? And then just do that. Chinny chin chin. See? And it just looks so good already. And then I like to go in with my Becca highlighter, and this is in Champagne Pop. I wonder what lippy I'm gonna do. Yeah, so I take mine, where is it, my Morphe fan brush. I just saw it, where did it go? Oh, it was playing tricks on me. Oh, it's playing tricks on me. Oh, see, this is a fan brush, and I just take it and I just highlight some more. Boom. You see that highlight? Like, are you stupid? Are you dumb? And then now, because our face is done, our eyes are done, I'm debating if I want to go, I think I should, under my eye. Yeah, because it's so bright there, you know. So we're gonna go in with another elf brush. This is just a smudge flat top brush, and I'm just gonna go in with the same colors that we used at the top of our lid underneath. We use the dark color too. So it is kind of like a little smoky, you know. And then go in with the color that we had on top of the lid, the highlighted color, and we can just put that in the corners, like right here. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this brush right here. This is just one of the brushes from my brush set. Excuse me. And I'm gonna go into the iridescent color that we used over the lid, which is, show the class, this color right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's this color right here. Tap off the excess and just put that in the inner corner. Okay, and that gives us some pop. And then of course go in and put some mascara on the bottom lashes. So I'm about to make a real stupid face right now. Don't judge me, don't judge me. Okay, and that's it for the eyes. Ooh, okay, so with this look we definitely have to have a nude lip, but before we do that, let's spray our face down. So Morphe spray, that's what we're about to do right now. Hit it. Oh, looks so good, right? Okay, and now for the lips, look at that highlight. Like, are you stupid? Are you dumb, bro? I have to bring my light a little closer. Bring the light down a little closer. You see me? I'm so stupid. But yeah, this is the look. So now we're gonna go in and do our lips. So the lip pencil I'm gonna use today is, it's actually not even a lip pencil. So when I went to Sephora, I'm just gonna turn around for a sec, guys. I need, oh no, shucks. I'm just gonna go in and sharpen my pencil. So basically what I was saying was, this is like an eye pencil, but one of the girls at Morphe was basically telling me that like you can use Morphe pencils for whatever. So like this one just happens to be the best shade for brown for a lip liner, and the shade is called Vibes. So shout out to you, girl. And that was so the Morphe store in Square One. So it's gonna go in a line the lip. I don't really overline. Sometimes I do, but I'm not doing that today. Okay, so we do that, and now we're gonna do a color, and I'm thinking to do this color right here from Rihanna. This is the Mademoiselle's, and this one is up to no good. Yeah, I think this one's gonna be it still. I really need to buy it thing, like a sugar scrub for my lips. So we're just gonna go over with this color right here. I'm just gonna go back over and just line up the lips back up again. Okay, end up overlining a little bit. Okay, and now I'm just gonna go in with the gloss, and the gloss I'm going in is with the Morphe lip gloss, and this one is in the color Chill. Okay, and this basically completes the makeup look right here. Okay, so let me just go in close for you guys to see everything. I don't know what the heck they are doing downstairs, but they're making a hell lot of a noise. So anyways, this is like, I'm just trying to box it in so you guys can see, you know. Okay, and just stay tuned because I'm gonna be doing like an outfit. Actually, forget that, I'm gonna put in this video right here, duh. So just wait, and I'm gonna have my hair done and everything, so just hold on to your horses, people.